Hi, everybody. My name's Kita, and today we will be playing Black Book for our spooky stream. Um, man, my stuff's hard to see since I'm wearing glasses. But yeah, I dressed up again. I wonder if you guys can guess what it was from that little flash. I'm not gonna do it again. The teeth are awful. Um, I was actually super stoked about the teeth because I thought they were good teeth when I bought them. They are not. So hopefully the color and my flap are good enough hints. If not, I do have the teeth I can show off again. But yeah. When did we leave off last time? I think we're trying to save a changeling, if I remember right. But yeah. Also, I apologize if my throat gives out. I have some water next to me, but my throat's been giving out. I feel a bit of a sore throat coming on, so I apologize if it gives out. But I will do my best. Who knows? Maybe I have a nice sounding husky voice. I doubt it though. And let's go to live screen. Haha! Excellent! And we'll keep going.
Now we have a cross.
Right, that's right, the cat. I remember the cat.
You see, Vasha, ask and ye shall receive.
Big deal. A demon's cross. Sosietkos don't shun crosses either, I presume.
But on the other hand,
Why you call—
Hush, Proshka.
I think we went through all of this
all right,
dialogue
all that's
before.
left for
Well, let's start.
very well.
No, wait.
To the spinner. Vasilisa and I are going
Oh, wait, no,
to see
we did.
the spinner.
Yeah, I remember. We did choose the spinner
There's
last time.
nothing for you to do there, Kolya.
Sure did.
And one, got it.
We already went through all of this dialogue, so if you want to see it, just go to my previous stream of this, which is still up on Twitch, and I will soon put it up on YouTube for people's convenience. Alright, time to go.
Understood, Grandpa.
Yes, I've arranged a card for.
Do you have any Kupala salve left?
If I only knew. And another he asked me to. It's not.
Okay. Oh, right, we have our shorts, our demons. I don't want to take reward, can I just... The imp appears in front of the kids in the form of a fiery hurricane. Some of them start to shudder. Your demon smeared tar on the gate of the girl's house. The man who had just proposed to the girl rejected her. Oh my god, that's horrible! That was completed splendidly. Oh, I don't want that much. 13th brother sends a swarm of rats to the salt warehouse. The creature gnaws a hole in the wall and tons of salt spills into the river. Who gives me the least amount of sin? This guy. Go do this. How do I... Send. Oh my gosh, I'm blind. Catch the dawn in a bottle. I gotta send the others out, or else I'll get... -1 more. Oh! You actually don't give me a negative. Is that true? It doesn't. Ha. I guess I could handle a penalty in my negative. I don't want more sin. I don't want it. Okay. I think I can handle that.
Old houses and banyas are often home to demons. The masters leave, but don't always take their host spirits with them.
You've been telling me how you got your Khaldun power.
Right. Where were we? So, I became a shepherd boy. He taught me this and that at first at Prokopi. Phew. That one time, the cattle had wandered all over the place, and my chief turned up drunk. Drank a whole bottle of vodka. He couldn't move a muscle. Well, what other choice did I have? I went to collect them by myself. Managed to get almost all of them as midnight drew near. Had to pass Mikhail's crossroads on the way back. You know how that place is. So, there I am, with the cattle tagging along. The moment I stepped onto the crossroads, everything turned upside down.
Do you guys remember why that is? Because when you become a sorcerer and you make your devil's pact, basically, you have to be at a crossroads. So it sounds like his pact may not have been so purposeful.
Winds out of nowhere, and what you know, swarms of chorts. Figured I'd quickly draw a circle around me, and so I did. And these chorts were just swarming on the edge of the circle, all sorts, you name it. Well, I think that's it. Everything turned out all right, as you see. Next time I'll tell you how I got out of it.
Why don't you just tell us now? Why do you give me such a tease about it?
What sort of spirits are those Baniks?
Masters of the bathhouse, like Susietko in an izba. I don't think it was an ordinary place, the Banya, before the worship of God.
What do you mean, before God?
I mean that our ancestors used to be worshipped the spirits of the hearth. Some Perm people still call upon Yan or Voipil.
And God Demirge in Komi-Permian mythology. Voipil, a god in Komi-Permian mythology. The name is translated as the North Wind. I know that one. Grant, I know it because of a comic book called Fables. You all should check it out. It's awesome. It's like my favorite comic book series. Okay,
we should
Nikolai.
tell everyone about the chorts we've met. You know, to warn the good people, right?
Everyone knows, but not everyone believes.
This is fair.
How did you end up with a cross?
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, right. There's no such thing as a cross with no story behind it.
That's true. No, it's not. I mean, nowadays you can just buy a cross at, like, a general store or something. Or a bookstore, even. Like, you can buy a cross just about anywhere.
All right then, I'll tell you. We were near a town. Plevna, it's called.
Oh, that's beautiful. Polevna?
It was a real massacre there.
Oh.
Did you encounter any chorts there?
Worse, the cannon fire was so loud that all the chorts fled, if they were any. It seems they all fled here, to the north. So, there was this redoute ahead of us. Couldn't take it.
Redoute?
Well, it's a kind of a fortress. No one could get any closer.
And what about you, being such a gallant lad?
Hey, no jokes. Listen,
I'm gonna tease you a little, Nikolai. Come on.
I think God helped me. I went from the side and then found some barrels full of gunpowder and lit them. They blew up. Started a fire. There was a lot more ammunition there. A lot of our enemies burned that day. I can still hear their screams.
Yeah.
I suppose I will to the end of my days.
War is full of horrors. Oh my gosh.
I nearly died there myself. Since then, when I see a fire, I remember that redoute and those screams.
Yeah.
I fished the cross from the river of blood, Vaisa.
Oh, jeez.
Are you happy now? Do you understand about the fire now? Ah,
What are you going to do with your new bride?
What do you think he's gonna do?
well, we'll get a
Wink.
farm.
That's it?
We'll get folks from the village to help. Well now, I'll build an excellent isba, and children eventually. What a life it will be.
Be careful, though. Who knows? The Bannock might be back.
That's good. The mother-in-law is always welcome.
I don't think you understand.
It seems that you're the fiercest of them all.
Do we have two different colored eyes? Yes, we do. I've never noticed that. She's always at such a harsh right angle. I never see that other eye. She looks great. It's very pretty.
Let's go.
All right.
We'll talk later.
Froshka? Oh, the cat.
Well, what do you want?
I love this cat. Every time I hear him talk, I'm like, oh gosh, here comes all the sass in the world. Which is accurate for a cat.
Can't you see? I'm all cozy here on the sleeping bench. I'm sleepy.
Gosh, he sounds so lazy. Like, if there weren't subtitles, his words are so murmured, I can barely hear them, so slurred.
Ask what you wanted. I need to sleep. Got tired.
What kind of demon are you, Ikota?
That's how fiends are called. Ikota. If they possess people, that is. You know that. Wish to learn more? Any demon can become Ikota. Climb up on someone, got it, that's it. People will call you Ikota. Bet you can do it better than me.
About Proshka.
Wanted to learn more about you. What were you doing before Akulina?
Alright, I'll tell you. It's a long story, mind you. I've told you before, I used to be a Susietko. For quite some time, I've lived there. The Transfiguration Church was built how long ago? Must be over 200 years. I am wise and old, you see. So you'd better heed my advices if you know what's good for you.
Uh-huh.
Never seen cats any wiser, that's true.
Good then.
Maybe you'll stop swooping your fur all over the Isba in 200 years, eh?
What? What about it? None of my concern. I have to look after the household anyway. You could have fixed the bench yourself, by the way. It creaks as hell.
Oh, I'll show you, you damn short.
Wait, Grandpa. He will do
Oh,
a better
hi,
job.
Dunkro. How you
Where's
doing?
Proshka?
Sure, I better want to ride.
What with the church then?
Oh
So,
yeah, we're
uh,
just playing our
I
spooky
stayed
stream.
at Susietko there from the time it was built.
You were Susietko over there in church, or were you from some other place?
We're basically a witch that uses demons to fight.
In the church. I remember that well. But what was there before that building? Damn it. Can't quite remember. Let's talk a bit later. Maybe my memory will return.
Why did you transform into a cat?
Cats kill people. For protection, that is why.
Cats kill people. This is a black book. The reason that is because the book our main character wields is the black book she wields with all of her demons in it. Apparently, it's a curse book, and we have to break all 7 seals to fully unlock the book in order to resurrect her almost husband, fiance, that killed himself. Because he's currently in hell, and I suppose, based on mythology, we only have 40 days to undo all the seals and get him back, otherwise his soul is lost forever.
Well, what you looking at? Scared, eh?
I'm not particularly scared of cats, actually, Proshka.
Yeah, right.
Poor
Cats give
seals.
them quarter. It is good that our father Tsar's army keeps them in check.
So you don't believe me then? Let me tell you one story.
Ooh, new Balishka. Oh, crap. Cat on a mill. Once my uncle was working on a mill and could hear a grinding stone not working as it should. It rotated for a bit, stopped, and then rotated again. He came closer and saw a big black cat sitting on it, and the grinding stone rotated as if something was hindering it. My uncle went to grab the cat, but it slipped by to the other side. My uncle tried to grab it a second time, but again it managed to dodge him. Then all of a sudden, the cat disappeared with a crack, as if it fell through the floor, and the grindstone started working properly again. The next day, my uncle died. Ooh. Okay. So I'm guessing that's the story he just told us.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Okay. Yeah, poor seals. Alright, let's go ahead and set off. And we have Igor, which is good. Sure, let's go to the merchant. I really like this game so far.
You have goosebumps.
It's all
A
voiced.
sign of a devilish presence. You look around. Your only companion is humming among the silence. Suddenly, a dark figure steps out from the shade. It is a scribe, a Zagavr dealer.
Oh, a spell dealer.
Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve as your daily bread.
What do I want to buy? So the combat works in this game is still turn-based, but it also... Oh crap, my makeup. It's turn-based, but it's card turn-based. No, we could get Gesture. I think that's fine. Increase the number of orders in the book in the next round by 1. That's also not bad. Okay.
You catch a whiff of the disgustingly sweet smell of rot.
I love
Cold
turn-based games.
fear enters your soul when you guess what might be the source of the smell. A human body lies nestled in the grass. It is already unrecognizable from decay. You see an old wooden cross upon its breast.
Why would we take the cross? What? Bury!
You dig a small grave and push the dead man inside. You read a prayer and continue your journey.
Man, we're gonna need a lot of these to counter what our demons have been doing. Oh, I love turn-based games. It's all I really play. If I play anything that's third person, I get so nervous, my hands shake, and I just can't do it. My fiance actually loves to watch me play. I tried to play Dishonored.
You see a
I think.
small demon sitting on a hillock. In his hand, he is holding a snake by its tail, swinging it from side to side. A swishing sound of the snake's body and its angry hissing fill the swamp area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. For me, it's not so much keeping up with conversation. For me, it's more... I just can't handle it. I'm a bit of a spaz. I tried to play Dishonored because my fiance asked me to, and I could... One of the things you can do is sneak around and not kill people. I think it was Dishonored anyway. And I couldn't do it. Because whenever someone spotted me, my character would flail back and forth, and I couldn't turn around to find a sneaking spot. All I could do was just stare at the person that spotted me. I'm just not good at them. Okay. Why would we play cards? I don't want to play cards. It's a big time waster. I feel bad for the snake though. Yeah. Let's help the snake. I like animals.
You start reading your Zagavrs. The demon immediately forgets its toy and jumps straight in your direction.
Come at me.
At least the snake manages to escape.
Also, I don't always look like this. I just dressed up for Halloween. I dress up every time we have a spooky stream as something different. Okay. Okay, 5. Okay, we'll do that. Do that. I don't want to do all white. There we go. Thank you. I personally like the blue hair I had in my last stream much better than this one. I stared at my mirror for a good 10 minutes because I couldn't figure out how to get my wig to stay on right. Wasn't sure which way to put it. And the problem really is I don't... Okay, it's just a good one. I don't really get dressed up all that much. So when I do, I just have no idea what I'm doing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I also did makeup, but I wear glasses, so it's really hard to see. So just need that. Easy works good, and we can do that. Personally, I really like VTubers. I just like seeing all the different characters that come out from that. Versus, I think yours looks really cool. I will say the facial hair reminds me of a character in a game I played one time. His name was Junpei from Persona 3. It's all that facial hair on your VTuber that it reminds me of him. Well, of course I have. I've stopped in. It's just you're always streaming when I'm at work, so I only have like a couple minutes. I can't just stay, which is unfortunate. Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm always happy to meet new streamers and to check out their stuff. Even though I'm a bit of a noob. Oh, let's get that one. At least I saved a snake. I should have a sin taken off for that. Yeah, of course.
Despite the late hour, sounds of celebration are coming from the village. It turns out that a festive dinner has dragged on and turned into a non-stop festival. You notice the worried host, who looks like he can't wait to say goodbye to his guests.
Can I join the festivities? I guess I can't. Yeah, same. I started like a month and a half ago or something like that. But yeah, I love seeing people and them coming to my streams and I actually get to talk to them. I don't know. I like meeting new people. It's a little scary, but it's also exciting.
You offer to disperse the festival for the host. His distrust of you vanishes when, after a couple of your zagavers, furious winds send the suddenly worried guests scurrying home. The host rewards you with some of the dishes from a banquet table.
That's excellent. Like the actual dishes or the food? Because the food's great. Talk is somewhere in the old woods stands an old pagan Permian idol. I could tell you about it, but I'd be here all day.
Bathing in the moonlight, a moss-covered idol is hidden among the tall trees. You walk closer and see a fresh towel wrapped around it. The forest around you is silent.
Well, that just seems suspicious. Encyclopedia entry. I saw your tweet about that. Yeah. I had that happen to me once too. I was streaming The Sims 2 and it was some other Sims 2 streamer that raided me with like 40, 50 people and I was like, oh my gosh. What do I do? All I could do was just say, hi everybody, how are you doing? Just had to catch all the names really quick. That was a while ago though, but it was fun. Knowledge. Nope, not that one. Where am I? There I am. Is that what it was? Churden mythology that I got? I think so. Yes. Churden mythology. The Earls offer a peculiar blend of religions. The veiled paganism of Russian Christianity is overlaid by the paganism of native peoples, who are not always Christianized. For instance, some of the Mari and Udmurt peoples did not adopt Christianity, but kept their ancestors' traditions. The Komi people adopted the new religion, but mixed in their former beliefs. Even more complex was the confluence of Nikon's reforms with the traditions of the old believers, who fled the Ural in Siberia during the Raskol or Schism. It is simply impossible to discuss the religious situation in the Urals with the singular notion of double belief. Another reason I really like this game is just because it has so much real life mythology in it and research for older Russian culture, and it's really interesting. Because they actually ask you questions in the game, and you have to read the encyclopedia entries to be able to answer the questions correctly.
You meet a girl walking in the direction of Panteg. In her hands, she clutches a spindle that is emanating dark power. Old Yegor smirks, another of the spinner's victims.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. It's really deep. I don't know what this means. The spinners who we're going to for help, so I don't understand. Thanks for the wow! It always spooks me. I saw that. I'm gonna help her. I don't understand why she would be a victim of the person we're going to go get help from. That doesn't exactly show a good sign to me.
You call out to the peasant girl and convince her to get rid of the cursed spindle. Surprised, the girl follows your advice.
Okay. We have information on her? I don't think so. I don't think we have anything on the spinner that we're gonna go see. Oh, crap. There we go.
You
All
freeze
right.
with horror. A dead
Try to have
girl
fun
is
with that. I know
dangling
it's
from a
not very,
spruce
but
tree's
try.
gnarled branch. You can't move. This strange fruit sways back and forth with a creak in the cold wind. She died recently.
I think it's on Wednesday night, my time, so probably 5 p.m. EST. But thanks, I really appreciate it. Even if you just stop by, I love talking to people. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I completely forgot you did that. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's right. I don't know when that would be for you either. Hmm. Yeah, I'm in the US. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Where's my phone? I don't have it with me. You've got notifications on. That's fair. All right. I look forward to talking to you. Bye. Oh, that's not good. Can I hit the entry? No, I have to get it later. I missed my chance. Okay. Why would I summon the spirit?
You summon the strength to go to Panteg and tell them about the dead body. You see the despair in the eyes of the peasants. It seems the girl was well loved in the village.
Oh, that's so sad. Ah, man. Why is everyone just dying? Yeah, I'm gonna go past our quest line and I'm gonna go
You feel
that
at
way.
ease as you walk down the welcoming street of this village. A calm silence surrounds you. You almost pass through the village, but the silence is broken by loud laughter and the sounds of an accordion.
Ooh, I love accordions.
Vasilisa, is that you? Come on, join us.
I don't have the time.
Come on, your work is such a bore. 5 minutes here won't kill you.
I will. Hold on, though. I need to... I don't know if I'll get copyrighted. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the music and I'll put it back on afterwards.
All right, I have a little bit of time.
You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
Health restored. Nice! Health restored. Okay. So, we'll go here. And I'll put the music back on.
On the field, you hear the steady sound of digging. Coming closer, you see a peasant moving the border of a field. The man looks startled when he sees you approach. He stops and calls out to you.
Is that you, Igor?
It is I, with Vasilisa. God bless.
God bless. What are you looking at? I'm moving the border ditch. What of it?
Why are you moving the border ditch? You moved it quite far.
For good reason. The Petrov's workers caused me nothing but grief. They deceived me, shot me on flour. Only they didn't steal in broad daylight.
Have you spoken of it at the village meeting?
I have. Not much good it did me. Petrov's folks silenced me right away.
Well, okay.
I'll tell you what. If you curse the demons, I'll pay you.
No. Trick the peasant? No, I'm not gonna... No. Bye. I'm not cursing anybody. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm not doing it.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's
Oh.
blood red
Oh,
and bright even in the moonlight.
that's pretty.
You come closer and tie its stem with a silver thread. With a swift pull, you now have a new, valuable herb, Adam's head. You take
Nice.
the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Yeah. Is that where I am? Wow, I went all that way for an Adam's head. Okay. Oh, I forgot to read. Oh! This doesn't look menacing. This is fine.
The closer you are to the house of the spinner, the more ominous the woods get. The decaying trunks of pines and spruces tower over the path like silent guardians. Your blood runs cold every other moment. You feel that the border between worlds is very thin in this part of the forest.
Ooh. Okay. There are bright strings of some kind of path. Hold on, I gotta look around. Herb. Gotta get those herbs. Peter's Cross. Remove status poison, remove status waste. Oh, that's not a good sign. We gonna fight somebody who causes poison and waste. Is there anything this way? Always check, because there usually is. Another herb. Quite a grim place. It's places like this that give witches a bad reputation. All the eyes! It freaks me out every time. Can we move the camera angle, please? Thank you. Okay. There are many different skulls and charms. Okay, Igor.
So, how do you like this Isba? Ours is quite a bit cozier, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you know, I mean, we don't have a human skull out in the front yard, so yes.
Go speak to that skull. He's a doorman of sorts here.
Oh! Lovely.
That's the spinner for you. Always thinking up something crazy.
Crazy. The
What
skull.
do you mean, speak to the skull?
I mean that it used to be a Khaldun. The regular folks aren't likely to chat with it. We, knowers, are used to this sort of thing. It's something new the spinner thought up. Skulls such as these used to hang on the trees around here like effigies of sorts. This one is used as a kind of test. It would be best if you passed the test. This woman knows me, you see, but she's not familiar with you.
Okay, cool.
What's with the yarn on the paths?
You see it, do you? Ordinary folk don't. The yarn binds some poor Christians to the spinner. It's a strong and dark sorcery. You had better go and speak to the doorman.
But why, though? Why is she binding some Christians to her? I'd like to know.
What else should I know about the spinner?
Hush, child. These skulls report every little detail to that witch.
Witch. Every night there was a sound of wailing and hammering all around her Isba. Chorts themselves can't be seen by ordinary men, but I found a secret passage in some hymn book that said you needed to look through a wedding ring to see them. Why a wedding ring? One time I was walking along and I saw the witch walking in front of me, flapping and swinging her hands around with a pester on her back. So I looked through my ring, and what did I see? Bugs and flies of all colors swarming out of the pester and stinging her. As we were walking by a herd, the witch grabbed a bunch of bugs from the air and threw them toward the herd. The chorts flew at the cows, stung them all over, and returned back to the pester. They had had their fill. Oh, okay. Vexistas. Vexitsas? I feel so bad. I'm probably mispronouncing all of these names. The word for witch, vedma, that's pretty, takes its root from the word veda, to know, to have some degree of knowledge. A vedma is traditionally a woman versed in knowing and performing magic. They were often called vekshitsa, from veksha, squirrel. It is a phonetic distortion of the word veshitsa, Veda Jushaya. I probably horribly said that, and I'm so sorry. One who knows. According to Churdan mythological texts, such a woman could turn into a squirrel, allowing her to enter a house through the chimney and steal an unborn child from an expectant mother. According to the same text, witches often gathered atop a mountain to celebrate by roasting children over a fire. This comes from the eating children thing, doesn't it? Witches performed black magic, cast the evil eye upon people and livestock, stole milk from cows' udders, and shared knowledge of love spells and love potions. Love magic is akin to black magic. Probably because it forces someone to love you through magic and doesn't actually take time and effort, like a relationship. They could be the wives of Kolduns and draw magic from their husbands. We don't even have our own magic. We gotta get it from our husbands. I like how it says could, doesn't say are. In Churdan Uyezd, they were believed to appear as regular women and were seldom depicted as the ugly hags that featured prominently in Europe. As knowers, they were able to communicate with chorts. was another... I think I read this. Yes, a gold bit. Mm-hmm. I also read this. Trudin Uyezd. Trudin Uyezd was located in the northern part of Perm gubernia. Finno-Ugric beliefs were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. The first trade route from Europe to Asia passed through Chirden, transforming every river, creek, mountain, and hill into part of European and Asian history. It's so interesting, guys. Aquilina's cross. It's not an equipable item. Ooh. Again, that's a pretty good. Reduces your torment from shorts by 1. Excellent. Okay.
Keep your lips sealed.
Okay. I'm sorry. Just making sure that didn't give us a new... Nope. Do I have a point to spend? Oh, wait, I think I do, don't I? Words deal more damage. Words with have their value increased by 1. I mean, that's good. If I'm trying to negate... Yeah. If I'm trying to negate that chort that I have and his penalty for not using him. Hello, Mr. Skull.
You approach the skull hanging by the door.
Oh my
Suddenly,
god.
the bony head starts shaking. A burning coal that serves as an eye socket stops you in your tracks.
He's not even entirely a skull. He's got like some skin and an eyeball there. He's like slowly decaying. Does that hurt?
Oh, joy! And Noah, are we?
Sure.
Finally, some fun! My eye isn't what it used to be. Who's that old-timer over there? I think I know him.
Will you let me pass to see the spinner?
With pleasure, but I'm ordered to test Noah. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be hanging around here in the first place.
Oh, great. So she does not care for consent. Awesome. Sounds like a necromancer.
Anyway, we'll do it just like in the fairy tales. I'll give you 3 riddles.
Why riddles? I'm terrible at riddles. Have you ever seen The Hobbit? I didn't get those.
Solve any one of them, and I'll let you through. Solve none, or refuse to answer, I'll take one of your eyes. I'm short one, you see.
I'd say that's the least of your problems.
Well, are you up to it?
No.
Wait, answer my questions first.
I have no answers for you. I only ask questions. Well, are you up to it?
I kind of want to try, but I also don't want one of my eyes taken.
Have
Okay.
it your way. Ask your riddles.
Listen to the first one, girl. There is a hamlet, folks packed together tight. Come morning the cock sings, yet no man stands upright.
There's a hamlet, folks packed together tight. Come morning the cock sings, yet no man stands up. A cemetery?
There's a hamlet, folks packed in tight. Come morning the cock crows, yet no man stands upright. A cemetery. Proper dead men do not rise from the graves.
Correct. You solved the riddle. Only dead men don't rise in the morning.
Well, lazy people don't either.
Believe me, I know. You may pass.
Some dark humor.
Or you may try to guess another.
I thought I had to guess all 3 to be let in. What do I get for doing another one?
Let's riddle some more.
Listen to the second riddle. Lame chicks sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch.
Vumchik. A term that refers to priest who frequently recite Bo imya okta isina in the name of the Father and the Son. Priests sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch. Is this a riddle or a song? Priests sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch. Is this a coffin?
Lame chicks sing along, dry wood they haul. Wound up in a ditch, can't move an inch.
I don't know what that hint's supposed to tell me here. Is it a funeral?
The priests are singing for the dead. It's a funeral procession.
Correct. You guessed it. I remember those songs. You'll hear them too soon enough. You may pass, or you may try to guess another.
Well, I kind of want to keep going, because I think something happens when we get to 3, right? I'm completely
Let's riddle
misremembering.
some more.
Steal equine, tail of twine.
Steal equine, tail of twine. What's equine mean? Hold on, I gotta look this up. I'm gonna get my phone, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's look it up. Equine. Steal horse, basically. Steal horse, tail of twine. Steal horse, tail of twine.
Steal equine, tail of twine.
I think it's a needle and thread. This resembles a steel needle and linen thread.
Well, that's easy. I'm here to see the spinner after all. It's a needle and a thread.
I doubt myself. That's my major problem.
Correct. You guessed it. Look at you. You should know your riddles. That makes you a powerful witch. Well, you may pass. We can riddle some more. No eyes involved, just like that, for curiosity's sake.
No eyes involved? Does he mean like I could lose my eyes, or does he mean my camera? No. Okay, there it goes. Does he mean we can do it without risking our eyes, or okay?
Let's riddle some more.
Listen to the force riddle.
That's a lot of riddles.
Walks with no legs, sleeves with no arms, mouth with no speech.
Oh, I suck at these.
Walks with no legs, sleeves with no arms, mouth with no speech.
A clock walks technically. And I think a clock does have a mouth. I think it's clock. Surely clock doesn't match. It has no sleeves. So it's not a clock? I don't know. Does a river have sleeves? Hmm. I don't know. Because a shadow technically has arms, right? I mean, do rivers have sleeves? Do rivers have sleeves? I kind of want to say a shadow.
A shadow walks with no legs behind a man.
Huh, right you are.
It was a shadow.
I can riddle you another one.
Go on. No, I'm good. Let's go to the spinner's house.
All right then, I'm off to see the spinner.
I just wanted to see if I got anything for 3. Ooh. Hello, miss.
Evening, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Kapitolina Ivanovna.
Evening to you too, Yegor Yevlampevich.
The voice of the spinner is quiet and smooth, like the rustling of pages in the Black Book.
Brought you my little orphan. Became a knower recently, this one.
You sure did. But what are you thinking, poking around in my business? You took my Spindle. It was doing my bidding, you know. I let it slide on account of you not knowing and all.
God bless, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
I see you're a fine girl and a smart one. Yes, I heard your replies to the riddles. To be a knower is not all demonic affairs. So why are you here? Not just to check up on an old woman, I should think.
I wanted to ask you about this yarn you have here and around the house.
This witchery is not yet for you, Vasilisa. In time you'll learn, perhaps. It's not the same as sending fiends for milk, mind you.
We met your doorman. What of that skull?
Some lousy Khaldun. And Yeretnik, God rest his soul.
Eretnik. An evil sorcerer cursed to return as a ghoul and haunt the living. Oh.
Hasn't served his time yet, so he helps me around the house.
Okay, so he deserves it. Okay.
We saw a dead girl in Villas of Woods.
That was Marfa, I would guess. Didn't have money for a love potion. Was quite desperate, I gather. Well, it serves her right.
Well, that's a rude thing to think. So what if she was desperate? Everyone in love is desperate.
I need a woven belt, a powerful one, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Yes, I know you came for a belt.
Oh no.
Only why would I give one to you?
Old Yegor warned me that I should watch my mouth around the spinner. How should I answer her?
Don't just tell her about the girl in the banya. Oh my gosh. Well, just tell her straight up. No, compliment the belts.
You're known all across the Uyezd for weaving the best belts, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
So I am. You aren't here without reason. I can indeed make good belts. You've become a knower, so I'll give you an enchanted belt.
Ooh.
So what are you going to do with your chorts?
My demons?
How am I supposed to answer that? I really don't know what to do with them.
Grandpa mentioned something about her loathing the demons.
Well, make them suffer, of course. Give them some back-breaking work.
That's how you should treat them. Torment those filthy creatures. Only knowers can do some good. Well, turns out you're a good knower, girl. I'll give you a belt as a gift. Here, it's a good one.
A belt woven by a witch called the Spinner. One of the items needed to rescue the girl from the banya.
Later, I'll put you in touch with a pupil of mine.
Pupil? Okay.
A fine man.
Oh?
Maybe it'll work out for the two of you,
Thank you for the belt, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Well, thank you, Kapitalina. See you again sometime.
We're gonna get our husband back from hell, miss. You don't know that. And I was told not to tell you that. I appreciate you playing matchmaker, but I also don't trust your intuition or your motives based on what I have seen.
See you soon. Farewell.
Woo, that was easy. No boss fight. Wow. Talking it out is awesome. No boss fight.
Spinner is no simple witch.
I could tell from the presentation.
It's not the last time we'll hear of her.
Oh, probably not. She'll probably hate me by the end of this.
Well done, Vasya. She's taking a liking to you. The meeting couldn't have gone better. All right, we've got the belt. Now we must plan our next moves. Now we need to name our Banya bride. Well, go to Vilgurt. You'll find the priest there. Kolya, you should go too.
It's decided then.
Okay.
Well, Vasya, now I can say I've seen things. Cannon fire. A redoute, that's one thing. The devil himself, that's a whole different level. Still, I think that war is scarier. Much scarier than any chort. I still can't forget it.
You've seen too few chorts, Kolya.
Perhaps that's true, but that's beside the point. I'm not going to put up with it. I know how to get over this. I have an idea.
We throw you in a fire.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking of stepping right into the fire, if only something turned up.
Hold on, I was kidding. I don't actually think you should step in the fire.
You could die, you know.
No. I'm not talking about something like a campfire. And I'm not planning on dying either.
What are you talking about? All fire is deadly, dude.
It's not the devil I have to overcome. Man's greatest enemy is himself. That's what I think.
That's true. Get over yourself. What? Why would we ever?
What happened down there, in the war?
Bah, Vasya, you wouldn't be interested. This war was thought up by the devil and none other. Not by the Holy Spirit, that's for sure. I don't even want to remember. The thoughts alone make my hair white.
I'm kind of tempted to see what this does, but I don't want to insult him. Are we talking about him getting over his fear, or are we talking about him actually getting over himself? Because I don't think he should get over himself. There's nothing wrong with being afraid of something. Hi, Proshka. Esther. Okay. Meaningless job. We'll give it to him. So we basically just negated this, which I'm okay with. We have visitors. What the fuck?
Greetings to you, mistress of the house.
Hello.
I was flying back from Igor's job when I noticed something. Some bandits jumped a Khaldun near the crossroads. He drove a cart. Perhaps there is something useful for you there.
Maybe.
Can we save him? Is it to, can we, if we go now? Okay, we're gonna bring Nick with us. I can bring the kitty? Why wouldn't I do that? We gotta bring the cat. We just gotta. Why wouldn't we? I can't even see the cat because of the shadows. Oh, Proshka defends. That's excellent. Do that for me, Proshka, please. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, it took me a second to realize what the heck was going on. Okay, so I don't need any defense. Go for the little one first. They don't have any positive status effects. Okay. Okay. 12 verse, though. That does more damage if we... I'll do this one, I guess. Okay. We'll do one defense, and I'm pretty sure we can kill this one with 3 HP. That one. Oh. Is that the only thing we can do? Okay. Bye-bye. We haven't gotten hit or anything, so... Let's do... that, I suppose. Oh, no, we could just do... Hold on. Do this one. Yeah, that'll probably kill it. Or not. The Proshka's a good defense. Interesting. What about Igor is? Noise. What kind of peddler? Let's see.
Buy an amulet and a trinket. Buy a potion, then drink it. You'll be as healthy as a boar. Demons fleeing from your own.
Ooh. I like a lot of these, but I don't have enough money. Mash. Mush is what you ate and mash is what you drank. That's not bad. That's excellent. I just... Some of these are really good. Man. But I like all my stuff, though. I could definitely buy some of this, though. Okay. And that's all I'm gonna buy. Because I'm keeping all of my... That's just 20. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. And it's nice that I got some Adam's heads, because I was out of those. Alright. So now we go to the Blackwaters.
You stumble upon a strange clearing. The trees are fallen, as if hit by a hurricane. Or perhaps the master of the forest walked this path. What's strange is that in the middle of the clearing, a single tree stands undamaged. You come closer and realize that the tree was saved by the prikrish herb that grows among its roots. You bow to the plant and cut it down. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Nice. Mikhail's Crossroads. These crossroads always had a bad reputation and not by chance. I've learned that in person. It seems that where the roads meet, the border between worlds grows thin. Let's go, Proshka. My new familiar.
Near the covered crosses, you notice a jug of milk and a loaf of bread. It would seem that someone still visits these old graves. With sadness, you wonder if dead men need any treats.
Make an offering.
You leave some coins and rest a bit before continuing on your journey.
Double belief. Even after the adoption of Russian Christianity, some aspects of paganism remained. To a certain extent, there was an exchange of supreme pagan deities for Christian ones, with the inferior ones becoming evil spirits. This concept is best characterized by the notion of double belief, an everyday mingling of one's religious beliefs and a worldview that includes elements of two religions. Double belief is a sort of double-think, incertitude, or tenuous indecisiveness about both religions. People believe in both Christian dogmas and esoteric teachings. Russians observe the holidays of oh my gosh, Maslenitsa and Ivan Kupala, both of which have pagan origins. Again, I apologize if I have butchered anything. But our health was restored, which wasn't necessary, but nice. Can we save him? Is he dead already?
A cart has gone off the road, but no one seems to be around, neither its owner nor the horses. The cart itself is
No, come
empty
back.
except for one jewelry box, obviously left behind by the owners. Its lid is slightly ajar. Glass shards of various colors gleam inside, reflecting the moonlight.
What have you done, you rascal? Each Golden has his chorts. For a long time we suspected our Uncle Tolyan to be a knower, but we hadn't seen his chorts. One time I climbed up into the attic, searched everywhere, and found a jewelry box. It had lots of glass shards that looked just like candies. Green ones, yellow ones, blue ones, and red ones. I started to look them over, seeing how they sparkled. Suddenly there was a sound of someone on the stairs. Uncle Kolyan had returned from mowing. "What have you done, you little rascal?" he screamed. "The chorts won't let me rest easy now. They'll torture me to death." And that's precisely what happened. Our uncle fell ill and died a year later. One shouldn't disturb chorts. The shards were chorts? Yeah, I'll
You
take
carefully
it.
pick the item up and get ready to go on your way.
Has lots of colorful glass shards that resemble candies. Your first Sigavor always has Glass Demons page. What does that mean? Glass Demons, 3 damage to all. Ooh, I like that. But I like all my other stuff too. That's excellent. I like that. But I could definitely use the bonus HP. Bank of the Kolva. The road to Vilgort winds along the picturesque bank of the Kolva River.
From afar, you hear 2 demons arguing furiously. Their shouts make the treetops sway. It seems that they are arguing over a fish they caught in some peasant's fish trap. When you take a good look, you realize that a human soul is in the trap, shrunken in horror.
Can I talk to them and make them fight each other, or can I fight them after this?
Yuck! A live one! Get lost, why don't you, while you're still breathing?
What are you dividing over there? A fish? Let me see, let me see.
We've got no time for you. Can't you see we're busy dividing up the city?
Goodness gracious, do you see the way these guys look? Outsmart.
It's likely to take you until the end of days, arguing like that. You're lucky I'm a witch. I can help you.
You can?
I know how to settle devilish arguments. You bet. Those who solve my task first will get the sinner.
What sort of a task?
All churches like tasks. There are no exceptions, it seems.
Count leaves on a tree. I'm thinking count leaves on a tree. I have to give them a sort of task that will buy me enough time to free this soul. I don't know. I think they could just teleport there, couldn't they? I was just gonna say count leaves on a tree because that's time consuming. You have to like climb up the tree.
The first one to count all the leaves on that aspen near the hills gets the sinner.
Ha! I'm the fastest demon in Chardin Uyest.
That wasn't much of a hint.
Is it I who? Hey, wait! No fair!
The demons turn into fiery whirlwinds and fly away. You break the trap and free the soul, and the dead man vanishes. You find some coins at the bottom of the fisherman's trap. You feel the power of the Black Book increase.
Okay. Culva Bridge. Bridge. Hold on. Actually, let me look at my items, you say. Ah. Let me see. My book. I have 30, and I can have a maximum. Oh, they get automatically added. Well, I don't entirely want that many. Okay, I guess we'll rework stuff after we get back.
On a bridge over a small river near Vilgert, two cart drivers argue over who should have way first. They are arguing fiercely, not realizing that each has a demon over the left shoulder. It's the demon's job to bring discord and serve as a prompter of sorts, whispering lines into their ears.
How's Proshka gonna help? I'm just curious.
Proshka turns into a demon and calls one of the Chorts over. You beat it with a Zagavar at once. Your helper assumes the image of the defeated Chort and returns to the arguing pair. With Proshka's help, their bickering soon subsides. The second demon flies away, confused. You feel the power of the Black Book increase.
I love Proshka. He's my favorite character so far.
By the icy smooth
Don't really love
surface
Nikolay,
of the
though.
lake, you notice a horse, anxiously shaking its mane. A couple of demons are tugging on its bridle, trying to steal it from its master, who is asleep beneath a slope nearby.
Wake the peasant up.
You shake the peasant awake and point to his animal walking away to the forest. The vexed demons let go of the horse as soon as the peasant crosses himself and takes the reins. As a token of appreciation, he gives you a handful of rusks.
Oh, that's nice. The XP is very valuable to me.
You walk along an old path through the eastern woods. At this hour, the moon shines especially bright. Everything around you glows with a mysterious light. All of a sudden, you hear loud voices and metallic ringing coming from the woods. You can only guess what this late-night commotion is all about.
Look around.
Trying not to make a sound, you go deep into the woods. Finally, the branches part, and you see a curious sight. Some Khaldoons, unknown to you, are trying to agree on the price of a pile of copper samovars. One of them looks deeply upset and constantly knocks on one of the items. It seems he wants to demonstrate its quality. You notice a pair of red eyes peeking out from the samovar. You buy one of the samovars from the bewildered Khaldoons. They hurriedly gather the rest of the wares and disappear into the forest. As soon as they are gone, your samovar turns into a demon.
Now we see him. There's Proshka. Don't really need it, but the big boy. probably could have saved Proshka's help.
You arrive during the long, pre-dawn twilight. Sharp points of age-old fir trees from a jagged wall far behind the church of Wiedelgort. The priest has already begun preparations for the morning rituals. He notices you, puts aside his chores, and greets you.
Who goes there at the crack of dawn? Is it you, Vasilisa? Cover your head, girl. Tfu!
Morning, Holy Father.
Kolya?
What are you doing
Is
here?
that you? And don't tell me you want me to marry you to her.
Well, it's too early for me. Kolya, on the other hand.
Hey, Vasa. Don't go deciding the things for me.
We came for another reason, actually. We need a name, an orthodox one, from the list of the holy names, from the Sviatse.
Monologies, or Sviatsi, are calendars of the Orthodox Church. Liturgical books that denote the days of remembrance for saints and the annual cycle of church holidays. They were included in many liturgical books and indicated the features of worship services for any given day. Among peasants, Sviatsi were often used to decide the name of a child. A child would receive one of the names of the saints who were being venerated that day by the Orthodox Church.
It can't be. Are you expecting?
No, we want to give a name to a demon.
You want to what?
Father Yefrem sways, walks back to the nearest wall, and sits heavily on a bench.
Why would you tell a priest that?
Are you sure you don't want to marry?
It's a better idea.
It's all for good. We want to free this girl.
You explain your encounter with the Banya bride, and what she needs for her freedom.
I've heard about the changelings. Not sure how it works, though. I can't give you a name. The church tricked you both. Nothing good can come of it.
Choosing a name from Sviatse turns out to be not such an easy task. How can I make him reconsider?
I don't know Christian values. Help thy demons, help thy neighbor. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna look it up. I don't know. I know help thy neighbor, but is that Christian? I don't know. I guess it is. It's either this one or this one.
It is written, "Thou shalt help thy neighbors." After all, she's a person, just like us.
Truly. They say you are a witch now, Vasya. It will soon be the harvest day of Ivan the Long. We need to disperse the dry winds. Help our village, and I, in turn, will help you with the name.
It's a deal. I know a ritual to thwart dry winds. We'll go visit the field.
All right. You'll have your name.
Father Yefrem opens a heavy book with a silver cover.
Choose. These days we honor the holy Claudia, Matriona, and Alexandra.
I like Matriona. I think that's pretty. Ooh, let Nikolay choose. That's true. This is gonna be his future wife.
Kolya, she's your bride. You choose.
Let's call her Matriona. It's a good name.
See. I know how to pick them.
You would name her after a respectable woman? Watch out. She might become a knower.
Thank you, Father.
Well, the field is about a mile to the west.
I'll try to thwart the winds. See you later.
Yeah, no, I'll help.
You soon arrive at your destination. The field looks empty in the twilight of the dawn. Cold wind seems to penetrate you to the bone. When you step onto the plowed field, you sense a familiar shiver. This field harbors evil spirits. You find a poorly hidden bundle of old wheat ears. It's a Khaldun's zalom. The stems are tied in a knot and dusted with ashes and salt. Fresh grave soil, eggshells, and steamed grains are laid around it. You draw a circle. You feel that demons are not far off.
A zalom, a kind of harmful sorcery related to agriculture. A bundle of wheat ears are tied in a special way and enchanted with special zagavors. A, a salam can destroy crops as well as cause sickness and death. Read the
Wind, O
zagavor.
wind of the 7 brothers, the oldest one. Do not blow from the rotten corner. Do not bring rain from the west. But blow us warmth. Render good service to our people. Bring forth pleasant rain.
The things are a little off.
Joy to plowmen. Glory to you, fierce one.
Zagavors. Zagavors are special ritual texts. Reading them might produce special magical effects. They were used to cure illness, protect from evil spirits, and harm ill-wishers. For instance, Khalduns chant a Zagavor when creating Zalom. Zagavors are characterized by their almost poetic language and structure. They consist of a commencement, the beginning of a Zagavor, an order, a wish posed in the text, and a key, specific words anchoring the actions of the rituals. Interesting.
You finish reciting the Zagaver, and for a moment, silence falls. Suddenly, a creaky voice from behind startles you.
You sure are a strange creatures. Thirsty cursed. Then you bless it right after.
By you? Do you mean us, Khalduns?
That's a messed up character.
Ha! Humans. Always on the border between worlds.
God, you can see everything.
And that is why you always lose. But who am I to complain? My name is Andreko. And you, I've heard about you. You're the new witch, Vasilisa.
Andreko.
So is it you who spoils the field, sending dry winds?
Spoil? You use the wrong word. I am helping the peasants, and I am a master at this. I mean, surely you understand that this is for their own good, don't you?
No.
What possible good can broken rye do?
Oh, you disappoint me. All right, here's the thing. The peasants will have a bad harvest this year. That is so, but it will make them search for new, better ways to grow wheat. So when the real famine comes, people will be ready. Their newly gained skills will help them overcome the true hardships. As you can see, I am a visionary. Well, now, shall we go our separate ways?
I can't, dude. I promised a priest I'd get rid of you.
Don't be a glib with me. Tell me. It's not
Zalom.
by chance that I came across this Zalom.
You don't say. Perhaps you know who's to blame.
The Zalom caused this chord to appear. Who left these weeders? Who summoned this chord?
Obviously a Khaldun, but... What's a noon wraith?
You were sent here by another Khaldun, weren't you?
Oh, thanks, Mom Prince, for the host. I appreciate it. So nice.
Right. You know, I'm starting to like you.
I don't know if I want a demon to like me. It just seems like a bad omen.
I could even tell you who the Khaldun is who sent me. If you weren't so careful, the Zalom had already been enchanted when I arrived. Want to make a deal? Let me finish what I started. I'll send some dry winds, and after that, I'll be a servant. The famine will cause death in heaps.
Refuse.
I have all the charts I need. Don't be a glib with me. Tell me.
No, I'm gonna
Enough
fight him.
talking. I'll definitely banish you from this field.
It's not that I'm against what he's saying. Oh no. Demon's promise. Summon more evil All minions disappear when this demon dies. Eternal, unremovable. Okay. Thanks for the host. I appreciate it. Give me a well-versed. Yes. $15. Holy crap. Oh, it takes 3 turns to do. Got it. Attack seals a random page. Okay. So we have to kill this. Just upping that bless, just getting our attack up more and more. Waste seals a page. Okay. Oh, hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, Mom Prince? Okay. Gonna save all of those for the last turn. Use positive status effect. None of them really have positive status effects. I don't think any of these are... Just gonna wait. Ah, yeah, I don't like you. Crap. There's no way I'm gonna do 13 damage. Just wasting all my attacks at that point. Yeah. I mean, I might do more. I don't know, because I do have a bunch of attack ups. So maybe I will. 16? Yeah. There we go. 25 damage. I'll just use my cat just in case. A little afraid here. Yep, we're good. Oh gosh, the character design though. What's that countdown for? Demon Seals attacks a random page. I don't need all of these defense cards. Oh, did he attack me? What? Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. Increase the number of orders. That's nice. Can't do anything else. What's oh my god?
You shouldn't have got in my way.
And yet I have. Deal with it.
Oh, he's defending now. Actually, I'm not Red Riding Hood today. I was a vampire, but I took my teeth out because they were not cooperating. But thank you, I appreciate the compliment. Just a vampire. I had teeth, but they didn't work. Oh, why do I have all white cards? I didn't like yet. I guess I should put this in here somewhere, shouldn't I? It's not even enough defense. Should put this in here. 8 defense. I appreciate it, thanks. This is gonna hurt. Is that +5? There we go, much better. But yeah, I also have makeup on, but it doesn't show up very well because of my glasses. I do like how they changed the camera angle when he attacks. It's really cool. Okay, gosh, she's like just attacking. Oh, and of course I have no default. Ugh, it's terrible. Okay. What all do I have here? Okay. Don't have a lot of... I actually have no defense right now. That's awful. Thank you. Defense deals 1 ignoring. Uses. There we go. Use that. That'll help us somewhat. Are you on your phone right now? I find when I'm on my phone, I have the hardest time typing. Can't finish him off his turn. Can't attack the heck out of him. He's just gonna do that. I guess I'll heal myself. 'Cause I don't want... That's a well-versed, so... I'll go ahead. Put a couple white in there to up the healing. Oh, I see. Just gonna keep fencing himself. What if I just have to break through it? Ah, two. Okay. I'll be right back. I just want to make sure my door is unlocked for when my fiance gets back. I'll be right back. Yeah, we're all good. This should do it. This should end it. I forgot. Okay. There we go. Zalam. Strength and status waste +2. Ooh. Nice. Thanks. I'll be posting a full picture of my costume on Twitch.
Will be...
Not Twitch. Oh my gosh, Twitter. After the stream is over.
a fitting name. You did the right thing sorting out that demon. Won't spoil any good crops anymore. Well, you've got all the items you need. Now we can try freeing your bride. Since you have the book now, I can't go. I'm not that strong of a Khaldun anymore, to tell the truth. And Abdericha is a powerful spirit.
That's right.
She can charm and skin you alive so fast that you won't know what hit you. So, Vasya, you must prepare yourself properly. Perhaps you have some questions.
Yeah, did they poison?
What kind of ritual should we perform? I don't remember you teaching me any such things.
I've never saved changelings from the banyas. I think you will need to go down beneath the floor.
Wow.
The bannik will test you there. You have all the right items, but don't forget your wits. Perhaps you have some questions.
The bannock.
What is that, Abdericha?
Who knows where this one came from? These things all emerge in different ways. They say a bannik settles in a banya where 40 children were born.
40 seems to be a really important number in their mythology. Abdericha origin. The origin of this mythological creature, in most people's minds, is closely associated with original sin. According to folklore, an Abdericha manifests in a new banya if someone gives birth in it. As soon as a newborn is washed for the first time in a banya, an Abdericha springs up. In some regions, it was believed that the number of Abderichas in a banya corresponded to the number of newborns washed in them. In other regions, people believe that an Abdericha manifests only after the 40th baby is washed. Abdericha may dwell under the shelves, benches, or behind the furnace of a banya. She is considered a harmful deity to late washers and is especially dangerous to little children. It was believed that small children under the age of 1, when left alone in a banya, may be switched by the Abdericha for an aspen log. I still don't know how you confuse a log with a baby.
As for this one, the only thing we can say for sure is that she switches out children. Is it an accident or not? Only the Abdericha can answer that. Perhaps you have some questions.
Nope, I think that covered everything.
Time to hit the road.
I still wonder how word gets out in the land of Perm. I traveled to Vilgord. No one fears me like they used to anymore. Must have heard that I transferred the power to you.
So why weren't you killed at the crossroads?
So the fiends circled around me. Well, I think that's it. We'll meet Timofey soon. Then I see one demon wearing a red hat. So I grabbed it. Then everything froze. Turns out the hat was changed to him. The demons went round and round, glaring at me with their fiery eyes. And their leader says, "Return the hat, I'll do anything." He could bring back my brother, though. I asked him then, "Where do you come from, you accursed demons?" And what do you know? Prokopy, the holy fool, sent them for me as a sort of a sacrifice. It wasn't the master of the forest who helped him, but demons all along. The children who disappeared in Vilgord were also his doing.
Oh no.
He fed them all to his chorts.
What a horrible person!
Timofey among them.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Igor.
Devil curse Prokopy's soul. If I ever see him in hell, even there I'll try to curse him. I'll make sure he suffers. I will.
What did you do with the chorts?
We hear emotion in this old man's voice, and she's just like, what did you do with the demons? We're just talking about the weather.
Send them to kill Prokopy. In the end, everyone thought he had drank one too many. but it was my shorts. That's not the end of it, but I'm tired. Next time I will tell you about the Black Book.
Why would the Banya bride need these sort of things?
I reckon it's the only way she can get out of the ethereal world. She needs things from the human world. You see, there's no living man without a cross, a belt, and a name. This girl never had any of that.
No. Okay, let's see here. -1, -4 to health. Okay. So we'll go ahead and give him a meaningless job. We'll try and deal with the other penalties for not using the others. Because I don't want to hurt people.
Listen, Vaisa, I have a problem. Before we go searching for the charts, can you help me with this business of mine? There is this old friend of mine. Trofim is his name.
The hunter from Kishkanogov Sloboda?
Right. He disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know what to think after this Abjiriha business. He could have been captured by the Leshi. Vaisa, will you come with me to Sloboda to help find him?
Yeah, sure.
All right. It's not far after all.
Each of your helpers has a unique task, which he will let you carry out if he trusts you enough. You've just taken on one of those tasks. By taking on your companion's task, you pause the progress of your current task and postpone all visitors until the next day. After completing your companion's task, you will resume your current task. Okay.
Right. Just a couple of hours away. Not far from Yenidor.
Wait, I lived in Sloboda when I was younger. I remember I had a stash there. Take it, Vasilisa. You might need it.
Okay. I think that's everything. I think we can head out. Just want to look at my black book for a second. Arm myself. I don't particularly care for that. The lock's okay. I just don't know if I need... Mava's good. Kila's good. Gria. Grija? Do I have some of that? No, I have to buy it. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of Grija. Because it's only really effective if you have multiple in the deck. Once and Forever is pretty good. And I don't think I have copies of anything else. No. So, that's good. Okay. We have Nikolai. And Tina.
After a long walk on the old road, you see the wooden dome of the chapel, and then Pantina village itself. Tired from journeying, Nikolai walks into the first izba he sees to have a mug of kvass and to catch his breath. You grow weary. Something isn't right about this building.
Do we make him stop as well? Because I don't want to leave Nikolai.
Soon your companion returns, and you continue on your way.
Well, I didn't like that.
A dry wind drives small whirlwinds along the road in front of the person who is walking towards you. You calm Nikolai down. This Zagavar peddler is familiar to you.
What kind of wisdom do you possess? That...
Hmm. I'm gonna turn down all of these. I don't really need them.
You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. In the gallbets of an abandoned izba, you find a pot that is covered in dust. As soon as you pick it up, chorts appear. It seems old Yegor left behind his herbs, along with those guarding them.
A what? A battle puzzle. Oh. Okay, so we have to kill it. Oh, it's not. Oh. Well, I already lost this. That's my bad. Can I retry?
A dry wind drives small whirlwinds along the road.
The wisdom that lies upon that...
Mm-mm. Still don't need any of those.
You easily find Yegor's herb stash on the outskirts of the village. In the gallbets of an abandoned izba, you find a pot.
Okay. Does not receive damage if all words in the enemy Zagavor are black. Okay. Mm. Let's try that. Wish I had... Okay. But I can't do all black. And that's only 10. Hmm. Okay. Maybe we can do this. And that'll work as long as we get more black cards. Which we don't. Okay. Okay, I think I know how to do this. This isn't gonna do it, but... basically have to... No. Don't want to skip the battle. I can do this. I don't need you to baby me. Yeah. Is that how that works? Oh my gosh, 1 HP. What did I do wrong? No, I don't want to skip it. Because we can't have multiple keys, and we can't do... keys. Looking up. Oh. Okay. So I was... Alright. So this is technically in the game's perspective a positive status effect. I didn't know that. I thought that was just the developer telling us, hey, you can't use all black cards against this in the same turn. No, apparently it's a positive status effect. And we have one card here that removes positive status effects. So apparently we just do this. And that'll get rid of that. Nope. And there we go. I never would have figured that out.
Recognizing an heir of the old Khaldun, the shorts flee in horror. You open the clay jar and indeed discover a multitude of useful herbs. Even dry, they haven't lost their magical properties.
Cuckoo tears. A young bride turned into a cuckoo. This herb grows wherever she flies and sheds her tears. It can be used to turn werewolves back into their human selves. Nice. That was really helpful.
A lively, small river pierced the sandy bank here, forming a wall above the noisy water. You see a strange, dark figure sitting by the water. You sense it's not a demon, but not quite a regular human either. When you come closer, you see it's the Holy Fool with her revolting smile.
A witch and a soldier. What a pair. A lord and a lady.
Oh, a crazy lady. Ooh, looks like she got hurt.
God bless. Is this the way to Sloboda?
It is.
Oh, I just realized he has a handprint on his arm from where she grabbed him. That's so neat.
What are you leading there for, huh?
Old woman. Maybe you've seen a friend of mine. He's a hunter. Trafim is his name.
I heard he's gone missing. Well, such is life. But I haven't seen him. No.
You haven't, you say?
Not since the first snow, no. He's a hunter. Wanders around the forest.
And you, old woman, what are you doing here at this late hour?
Can't I have a drink of water at night? I've got no time for you. No time.
The woman abruptly jumps up and with impressive agility disappears into the bushes.
I think she's a demon.
A strange woman. Gives me the creeps. Might she be a witch or a demon?
No, doesn't look like it. But I did sense something odd.
Well, Sloboda is close.
Sloboda was the name for villages free of serfdom. However, there have never been noblemen here in Churden. Go figure. What a sassy remark about a place.
You barely encounter anyone in the sleeping village, but Nikolai sets to work with fervor. You look around. It seems that the store is still open, thanks to its attached pothouse. A somber wall of coniferous forests stands black on the horizon.
Ooh, I actually have a decent amount of money. Mmm. Ooh. That's good. It's also good. Mm. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I actually like that. Yeah, I'll buy this.
Nikolai thoughtfully bites on his mustache. The villagers say that the last one that saw his friend was the same holy fool. He proposes that you visit her hut in the swamps.
This is the gloomy swamp where that woman we met on the road to the village built her house.
Swamp water glitters menacingly with the sharply pointed stars of the night sky. Nikolai walks in front of you as you pass over hillocks and dry ground. He says that during the service, he had to find his way through even nastier swamps. In the dawn mist, you can finally make out the izba you're looking for. Its black windows gaze at you like the eyes of a dead man.
Ooh, that comparison.
Cockroaches scatter as you open the crooked door. Inside, the izba is even grimier. You smell rot and desolation. You flinch. A shadow ran by the window to the forest.
The holy fool ran in this direction. The noises came from the forest are rather strange. It sounds like bones crunching. Ooh, gosh. Okay. Is that a hand?
Though you lost the fool in the dark, Nikolai follows her tracks as if you were following her in broad daylight. You step under the thick canopy of the unwelcoming forest and pause. You hear a terrible crunch in front of you that evokes the image of dry bones. You're greeted by a huge chort.
Well, let's go. That's a chort? That's a demon? I guess that makes sense. Looks more like a tree trunk. Oh, no, it's another one of these. Okay. Okay. Decomposure. Increase waste on turn. Decomposure. Ooh, okay. So we can't let it hit us. Right? What's decomposure? Or we have to put waste on it. Oof, okay. Waste restores health instead of dealing damage. Okay. So obviously we need this. Do we have anything that gives us waste? No, we don't. You can backhand it if you want. Okay. Get rid of the buff. Yes, do that. I don't know. Restores health instead of dealing damage. Yeah. And now we have to kill it. Oh no, it's not enough! But how? It should be. Crap. Well, we're dead. Because I did not... Yeah. Restart. Okay. So obviously we do need this. Because if we don't have this, we die immediately. So... And this gets rid of the positive effect. We just used Urazi, so... Why is that wrong? I don't know why that's wrong. But that gets rid of the plus 20. It's down to 14. Is that different from last time? We have this. This. 14. Okay, we got it this time. Excellent. Yes, that one. Oh, nice. Level up. Plus 5 heart.
No, wait! Wicked people! Villains!
How are we the villains?
Don't touch my child!
You're what?
Jesus and his troops. Does she think it's her child?
Get out of the forest! I didn't call you, nor would I ever wish to, you damned Kuldoons! Is she out of her mind? Or is it something we're not seeing? What sort of demon are we dealing with here?
Oh, this is her mom. A changeling. Because it looked like a tree. I think it's a changeling.
Changeling. Lord, she nursed her changeling for so long. Soon it outgrow the forest itself. It's clear now. No one grows that much eating regular food.
You're a changeling, you damned witch!
Where is Trefim, you hysterical woman?
Kolya, look around. She's been feeding a demon. Feeding it with people.
My child must eat, yes. He needs food to grow.
Cursed woman. I'll show you how to kill people.
Wait, let's question her first. Where did you get the changeling?
There's no changeling here. Only my girl, my Lucaria.
Try to remember. We may be able to help you.
Lucaria, hush, my girl. They will leave soon, and soon you'll have a nap.
You won't learn anything from her.
It's so unlikely we'd find the girl. Who knows how long it took for it to grow that much? Who knows how much dreadful food? I don't even want to think about it. Step aside. We'll banish this demon.
Banish yourself, you filth. Leave me and my Lucaria alone. Begone! Begone!
We can't leave this chort alone. The next thing you know, he'll feast on Sloboda and Pantina.
That won't happen. We'll burn it. I have to do it. For Trefim's sake.
Oh man, I'm sorry about your friend, Nikolay.
Sure.
That sucks.
Begone! Begone!
There's no talking to her. Her mind is gone.
Here is what I think. She's as guilty for my friend's death as the demon. Who knows how many more died because of her? She has to pay for her evil deeds.
She will eventually. No, don't kill her.
We can't do that. We're not executioners.
You're right, Vasilisa. You saved me from this sin.
Oh, she's just gonna go kill herself anyway.
A sudden jerk, and the holy fool is consumed by flames. Nikolai tries in vain to pull the unfortunate woman out of the fiery trap. In several moments, she has passed to the other world, following her beloved changeling.
Man. That's kind of dark.
What a night. I'm glad that chort is finished, but I'm still scared. How many horrible chorts like that is there in our Huyest?
It's not the last of them, that's for sure. That's the very reason Kuldoons are needed. To help the regular folk, and save them from evil spirits.
Oh, I need to catch my breath. I better go home and sleep. Trefim. Vasia, did we at least help the right village?
There's no doubt about it, Kolya.
Thank you, Vasilisa. If you need anything, you can always count on me. Don't doubt it.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thank you, Lisa, for not letting down.
Oh, it's so sweet. Hello. What you need?
Oh, Yegor, thank God I caught you.
I am not in charge around here anymore. Vasilisa is the one you're looking for.
What kind of life is it here? 1 minute it's hunger, another war. Oh well, at least my cow is still healthy. What was I saying? Some time ago, I was walking along the Bonevsk road late at night. There, on the other shore. A frightful place, I tell you. Then, all of a sudden, something clattered and shot past me. Like a whirlwind, I tell you. God help me, I made it home.
I tell you, I say.
All right. I'll go check if there are any demons there.
I'm not worried about that. Put a Zagavar on me, will you?
Pooty, don't you know there's nothing better than the sign of the cross?
All right. I'll whisper something. What with you coming all this way and all?
Oh, thank you, kind girl.
Ooh. Someone's car alarm's going on outside. All right. Looks like we're good to go.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you
sure
take
we've
the
already
herb
been here.
and get ready to go on your way.
The forest near Orlovkoria, which shares its namesake. Here you can often find useful herbs, useful for a witch, anyway. Yeah, give me herbs. I'm addicted.
While passing a small birch grove, you notice the golden flowers of the tirlich herb. The ground is covered with its flowers, as if it were a golden carpet. You hold your breath and bow 6 times. When you rise from the final bow, you see that only one flower remains.
Cool.
Where the others have gone is a mystery. You carefully cut down the tirlich herb and take it with you.
That's neat.
You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
Witches and warlocks treasure this herb. What is it? What does it do? Articulacy. Increases the number of scrolls in your Zagavor for 1 turn. Ooh. That's pretty neat.
You notice deep, humanoid tracks. It's unclear whether they were left during rain or if someone heavy walked here recently. Still, you feel some uneasiness when you get closer.
Remove the curse from the tracks?
You come closer and study the tracks. It is obvious now why you had an uneasy feeling looking at them from afar. Each track is glowing with a dull, blue sorcerer's light that only witches can see. People like you. A Khaldun put one of his demons in the tracks so that they would curse passers-by. You finish reading the Zagavar, and demons, expelled from the tracks, disappear into the sky with heart-rending screams. You feel the power of the Black Book increase.
We've been here before.
It's lonely and scary on the road at night. Around you is an unfriendly silence, broken only by the sound of your footsteps. The old graves at the crossroads have no offerings.
We didn't take them, which means someone else either took them or the spirits ate them.
You hear the sound of wheels tearing through the silence of the sleeping road like a knife. Ahead, you see the silhouette of a wagon moving in your direction. The cart is filled with freshly cut ears of grain.
Greet the cart, why
You
not?
shout your greetings, and the wagon stops nearby. The driver looks at you with cold, staring eyes.
I wish you a good harvest.
We thank you kindly.
Where are you taking this bread?
Not very far, you might say. You'll be there soon enough.
Don't avoid the question. Where's this place?
A bit to the south. It's quite a bit warmer down there than in your Cherdon.
Okay, he said south and that says north.
Stop beating around the bush. Where are you taking your bread?
Aye, it's a long story. See you soon, witch. Giddy up.
In the blink of an eye, the cart driver strikes the reins and is soon lost in the darkness of the night.
Okay, weird. Don't know why he was being so shifty about it. It's grain.
Amidst the branches, you notice a glint of the demon's eyes. It seems that the Chorts are waiting to ambush some unwitting passerby.
What's Nikolai gonna do? They're demons.
Nikolai walks forward, pretending as if he hasn't noticed the Chort. As soon as the demon lunges at him, Nikolai grabs the demon and shoves him off the cliff. One less demon to deal with.
Okay, I guess he throws him off a cliff. Oh, why are you gonna summon more, though? Actually, I don't need that because he's not attacking. Oh, he's got ×2. I wonder if that's because we did his quest. Which one gives defense? 3 damage each turn, increases eliminate enemy's defense. Okay, I guess I ran out. I used the only one I had, I guess. So I'm probably gonna take 5 damage. Well, maybe not, because I am killing that one. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Hmm. Nice.
A motley swarm of peddlers has created a small fair by the village. Some
You're not what we consider an average girl, are you? In that case, I'll show you some.
Do you have any Adam's head? Yes, you do. Excellent. I'll take all of your Adam's head. I'll take that too. Excellent. Okay, I think I'm good. So good. We got our healing items. Should be good to go.
It seems someone was expecting you. Someone appears to have cursed the peasant's cow, and it stopped giving milk. You try to remember. Was this your doing? One way or the other, you whisper requisite zagavers, and now the animal will recover. The thankful hosts give you some fresh bread and a small pot of honey.
I don't think it was. I've only sent my demons out to, you know, bring about rats and to spread rumors about ladies. I haven't cursed anyone's cow. And now we go to the banya.
The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill creak. After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. Some fitting spells come to mind. However, none of them were made to free changelings. Your heart skips a beat when you look upon the unknown, dim as the dark interior of a stove.
Nipalichka. Bonix. As soon as he took the stone, the female hand grabbed his arm. You won't have the stone unless you marry me. You're a demon, surely. No, a Christian soul. Take me as your wife and we'll marry in the church. The soldier took a better look. The girl was pretty and might bear him many children. He agreed, and she told him, come tomorrow at midnight. You'll meet my father, the head of the banya, and you'll deal with him. But keep this in mind. You have to pick me out from 12 identical girls. Don't choose the ones with yellow teeth, for mine are white. Also, my father will offer you 2 sacks for the dowry. Don't choose the left one, as it holds all of man's sorrows. Take the right one, it holds a fortune. The soldier did as he was told. The head of the banya howled with rage and vanished. Okay, I'll keep those things in mind.
You start with the usual summoning Zagaver, hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll just have to give her all of the requisite items. The Zagaver soon comes to an end, and the changeling girl stands before you.
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper is all that escapes her lips. Her entire figure seems tinged with smoke.
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears drip from her empty eye sockets.
Oh.
You whisper an old Zagaver, and you finally understand what she's saying. Her voice calls to you, as if from far away.
The one called Banik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flayed skin. These are the keys to her domain. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood.
I'm getting some writing utensils. Third from left, colored with blood.
Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds of steam. The shelves fall over when a hole to the ethereal world opens like a maw.
That's nothing. We'll manage, won't we?
That's nothing. We'll manage. Jesus, Nikolai, if only I had the freaking...
The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. You recall this happening when you stepped into the maw of the Hellhound. This time, old Yegor isn't around. Your confidence in your ability to get out is also nowhere to be found. You tell Nikolai to wait for you in the banya, and step inside. The world flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However, once again, even on this, your third time, it sweeps over you like a sudden gale and slams you mercilessly to the ground. When you come to, you're surrounded by a ringing silence. Nikolai lies at your side. He too is stunned from the teleportation, but is already coming to his senses. He obviously didn't listen to your instructions.
Ooh. Man, what do I want? I think an additional key would be helpful. Okay.
Kolya, are you alright? I told you to wait in the banya.
But I couldn't just leave you like that alone. I can keep it together now, I think.
What a good man.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. Anyway, there's no way back now. Follow me.
Such a fearsome girl. You'd better stay behind me.
Don't get yourself killed.
Oof, that red heat. Herbs? No. Oh, dry herbs. Yes. Healer? I would call myself something else. Dorm. Oh no, puzzles. Switchling's words?
What did the girl say again? The stove, the fire, the boiling water, flaying the skin.
Stove. Boiling water. Flaying skin. Okay.
Are the keys to her domain.
I'm glad you remembered because I didn't. Stove. Boiling water. Flaying skin. I don't know which way I have to put these. I mean, there's an arrow pointing up, but door mechanism. I did, though. That's the stove. I'm guessing that's water. Yeah. And then I'm guessing the... Or is this flaying skin? I don't know. It looks like wheat to me. I'm guessing the flaying skin is the sickle. The arrow's pointing up, so I imagine it's... Stove. Boiling water. Playing skin. I don't... I think that's right. Yep, the stove sign. Oh, fire? I would not have gotten that. What? Okay, I must have misread the
Continue
symbols.
your journey into the domain of the Abdiricha.
Because I didn't see where
Nikolai
flaying
tags
skin was.
along, constantly glancing around. You don't blame him, for you are also alarmed. And suddenly, it seems you are right to be. A couple of chorts bar your way.
Oh, they're kind of cute. Deals 2 attack each turn. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Alright, well we're gonna save that then, I guess. Gonna aim for the one with the smallest amount of... that, I suppose. Okay. Eat him. Yep, ow. Okay. Remove negative status effect. Oh, well. They just keep adding waste on. That sucks. Good negative status effect. We're gonna need it.
The defeated Chorts vanish into the thick subterranean shadows. You move further along the grim corridors. Nikolai follows you. You notice he's clenching the cross taken from the Ikotnitsa. His knuckles are white, and his hands shiver, but his eyes are full of determination.
Good man. Can we change my book? Because now that I know what I'm up against, I can't. Okay, cool. Never mind.
One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder it is to breathe. Your path is lit only by burning embers and the scattered rays of the dawn coming from the human world somewhere above. It seems this journey will never end when suddenly a black figure bars your way.
Let me see. Oh.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark?
Oh no, why is that the voice?
We can smell you. We can.
Oh no, it sounds like a mouse.
Reeks of life will clean you up.
I don't find this very scary because she sounds like a mouse.
Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock Hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here, down below.
Hear us out, Bannock dear!
Invite ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
Why do you steal Christian children? Why don't you let them go?
Who steals children? Who steals children? These are my children. It's quiet here in the dark. It's quiet here in the dark. It's warm from the stove. We're doing just fine here without you living ones. What brings you here down below?
They say Bannocks rule over the Aspen demons. Is it true?
Why do you want to know? Why? So what if it's true? Maybe not. What then? We want to ask something else. What brings you here down below?
We came to ask for your daughter's hand. I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
No! There's no brides here below! Only embers.
Sorry, I'm just trying to go back to the Bonnix. It was choose the left one as it holds all men. Sorry, choose the right one, it holds fortune. Okay, just in case that becomes relevant.
Embers burn. Warm old bones.
Yeah? Who burned my arm then? An ember shaped like a hand?
A mark! A mark! A seal on the hand! You find it out. Figure it out.
Well, give us the girl. We know she's here.
All right. Have it your way. We'll show you a bride. Not one, even not one. Choose the one that's yours. You chose wrong. You'd stay here. Here to stay. I'll spin your hair on a rake, then take off your skin.
Ooh. She says, third from the left. Here's Nicolay. Third from the left. So this is her. 1, 2, 3. Colored with blood. I don't really see
chose. Guessed it. You got lucky. Probably just lucky. How are they lucky? Why?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her go.
Give her back? Our girl? No. We can't let her go, can we? No, a bride needs a dowry, right? Yes, I'll give you the dowry. I will. Choose the right one, and we'll let the girl go. Choose the right one.
How do I know this one? This is the only one that's different. Nikolai?
These chests all look lush. What are we to do?
What your bride tell us? I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood.
And all that is mine is of colors of blood.
Well, which is the third one from the left?
These demons sure are cunning.
I will do
Let
it.
me choose a fine one for you.
Well, she said all that's mine is colored with blood. And this is the only one with a red handkerchief in it. So I'm gonna guess this one.
You chose. You guessed it.
Savvy is the achievement I just got.
But how?
I'm good at riddles, apparently.
The girl told you.
Nope, I'm just that smart.
You couldn't guess any other way.
You promised to give us our bride if we guessed right.
You did, but you shouldn't have. Right? No. You won't leave here alive.
Oh, come on, I should be rewarded for getting it right.
No. I'll flay your skin as a lesson.
Oh.
You promised to give us the bride.
Okay. Hi.
I will. Right after I take your skin.
Okay. Summons more evil spirits. Excellent. All minions disappear when this one dies. Earth's coals. Okay. So this is when we just attack. That's just a good one for... Okay. Ah, I hate these things. Deals 1 waste. That's annoying. She deals 14 points of damage. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if that activates on turn, so I'll try that next turn. Man, only 10. Oh. 2 damage times 3 removes positive. Oh, man, if I had seen that. Ah, you ass. Okay. That's, oh shit, that's 35 damage. It's a bit overkill. That's 13 and that's 11. Okay, so we'll aim this one here. Go. I don't know why I did that now I'm thinking about it. Because she's just gonna remove my positive buffs.
We've answered all of your riddles. Give us the girl.
No, no! She's mine! Mine! And now you're mine too.
Oh, so you don't love her, you're just possessive. Got it. Gross. I was feeling kind of bad about it, but now I don't feel so bad anymore. Let's see, I have 2 scrolls I can use. Gives me 7 defense. It's not gonna be enough, but it'll be something. Oh! There we go. Just enough. He's ready to attack her again. Do it. Again, only 7 defense, but whatever helps. Okay. Piety increases the value of defense.
Give us the bride and we'll leave.
No, no!
Well, then I guess we're just gonna have to duke it out, aren't we? $17. Probably don't even need that. Gives me 9. That's exactly what I need. Wonder if I could just... 7. Gila. Razi. Ava. That's a lot of damage. Ooh. Gosh. That is a lot of... Woof. Okay. Woof. Alright. Oh, it plus 33. Oh, I didn't mean... okay. Well, alright. That was a waste. I'll know for next time. He only does 1 damage, yeah. Nope. Come here. No, I don't want that. Firmament stone is what I want. she's gonna just keep healing herself. Man, I have so many white cards. I don't have enough. Don't have enough. Some black cards. How did I not get rid of... Oh my gosh, it increases in time. That's not good. Okay. Oof. Can I switch these? Should do. What a long and arduous battle. Okay. That's fine. Of all these herbs. Go. 15. It's gonna be 7, so yeah, I'm gonna take a hit, but that's okay. Go ahead and try and end this. No. But you bless first. Maybe that will. 15. 25. That'll be just what we need. Oh my god. Get her. Obdarika's Wreath. To prevent Banik from taking you, pour water over yourself after washing, saying, as water falls from a goose, so does bad things fall from me. Ooh, gain +3 waste on battle start, +1 to damage inflict 2 pages inflicted. Ooh.
Quickly, we have to make it. Did you bring what I asked you to?
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is?
Matriona.
I can't believe it. Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to our spa. We'll talk there.
All right.
How do we get out? Do we just know all of a sudden? I guess we just knew how to get out.
And the banitsa vanished. And here I am.
Banix, 3 out of 3. They lived well in wealth and affection until Maslenitsa, when the soldier grew sad. Who is my mother-in-law? Who should I visit for the feast? His young bride answered him, let's go to the next village where a woman has been nurturing a baby boy for 16 years, but he still hasn't grown. They left for this village and arrived there on a Wednesday. They sought out the house and found the woman cradling her baby. The baby cried, but neither ate nor drank. The bride grabbed the bundle and threw it over her left shoulder and cried, do you know what you're raising? The baby turned into a log, and the girl says, I'm your real daughter. When you, mother, left me in the banya, a bannik switched me with this log and cast a veil over your eyes. Since then, their life returned to as it should be.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure got lucky. Sure did find me a fine maiden, a pretty one.
Huh?
Come on, old Yegor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
So, Kolya, are you going to make good on your word?
I sure am. I'm doing it all by the book. Nice and proper.
What a good guy.
But where would the matchmakers go?
I remember the village the Abdiricha stole me from. I remember the minute you freed me. I lived in Pakcha. My relatives still live there. Send the matchmakers there. Though I need to go there with Vasilisa first.
Why is her voice all wispy? Why does she sound like that? Like she's not really paying
You'll find
attention.
your Aspen demon there.
Remember I asked you to question the Abduricha about an aspen demon?
She switched me with an aspen chort, it turns out.
Oh, so not a log.
This chort now lives with my family. With my mother and father.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Good. I remember the way.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow you.
It's not so easy to get rid of her. Soon she'll revive in the dark. She can't die. I'm not entirely in the human world, to tell the truth. Until I'm married, she can bring me back.
How are you still alive after 18 years?
Nothing to it, really. Wherever the Banya stove is lit, we're with her. Her mind has grown weak, sort of. She's rather old, but she's also taught me things. She's taught me quite a bit. I am an ogre myself, to a certain extent.
Let's go then.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and save here. So we rescued the Changeling. She is now kind of human? Maybe? I guess she's not technically until they actually get married. But yeah, this was exciting. I'm really loving this game. I love how it's not like over the top scary, but it definitely has like that creepy, spooky sort of vibe. It's really neat. But yeah, so I will be putting up my schedule like 10 to 20 minutes after the stream ends. So you guys can see what my schedule for next week's going to be, since it's always changing. I believe I will be streaming 5 p.m. EST on Wednesday. Will probably be my first stream next week. I don't know. I'll have to look at my schedule again and put it up. But thank you everybody for hanging. Oh, hold on. I have to switch my screen. Oh. There we go. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me and for sticking around, for stopping in. I always appreciate just seeing people. I always appreciate a reason to dress up. I love Halloween. Um, but yes, also go to Silver Phoenix's Grand Silver Phoenix's channel on this Saturday. What week is it? Yes. This Saturday we'll be streaming our Halloween one shot for D&D. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to that. I'm very excited. But I'll see everybody on Wednesday, and I hope to see everybody on Saturday for that. But yeah. I'll see everybody then. Bye guys.